In Academy District 20, sportsmanship is year-round. I'm Superintendent Mark Hatchell, and I've seen countless examples of sportsmanship by our athletes, coaches, and fans. From help up after a tough fall to encouraging words following a difficult loss, our athletes know the true meaning of sportsmanship.
Gets it to Love, makes a fake baseline, goes to the middle, and throws in the hook shot.
Sportsmanship to me is respecting your coaches, officials, players, and the other fans. Cheer for your team, but also appreciate the other team.
Sportsmanship to me means always putting forth your best effort to help the team, respecting yourself as well as the others around you, and treating your body right.
Sportsmanship to me is respecting one another and understanding the other team's right to cheer.
Sportsmanship to me is respect. Respecting yourself, your teammates, and your opponents.
The set, left side, sent down, inbounds or out of bounds. That is inbounds for Amanda Cushion.
Sportsmanship is being enthusiastic about your accomplishments while also respecting other players and their achievements.
Throws left side to the end zone, and the catch is made. That's a touchdown.
At Academy School District 20,
Sportsmanship is year-round.
Defender off him, throws to Kozlowski, drives baseline, throws it up! Oh my gosh, it goes! Oh my gosh, it goes!
Nice job keeping it alive by Swan. Back to Britton. She's got it. Here we go. Pine Creek takes game 2. Hello and welcome from the Discovery Canyon campus of Discovery Canyon High School. Alongside Sam Farnsworth, I'm Brian German bringing you this boys basketball game tonight from the 4A Pikes Peak League between DCC's Thunder and the Palmer Ridge Bears. It's going to be a good one tonight, but before we get started, I want to let you know that you can reach out to us here in 20 TV through many ways on social media. We have a Facebook page. We have a Twitter, which we often tweet out, probably tweeted out about this broadcast tonight. You can watch all of our broadcasts as well as highlights of this game moments after this game is over on youtube.com/20TV Sports, and you can always check out the schedule, see what we're going to broadcast next at asd20.org/20TV Sports. As I said, this should be a good game tonight. Sam, both of these teams played earlier this year up at Palmer Ridge. What's your impression before we see anything?
Yeah, well, very, very close competition last time around. It was only a 7-point difference in favor of the Bears, and you know, really. Discovery Canyon's been in a lot of tight games. They're struggling right now, but the last 5 games have all been decided by 8 points or fewer. So I would expect a similar outcome today, another close-fought game between these two. Obviously, league rivals. You can never throw those games out the window, right?
No, you certainly can't. And then DCC, they have not won a league contest this year. They're 3-16, but as you mentioned, they've lost their last 5 games by 8 points or less. As a matter of fact, they've lost. Of their 16 losses, 9 of those losses have come by 8 points or less, 1 in overtime and like 3 by 2 points. So this team, not as bad as their record would indicate. On the other side, the Palmer Ridge Bears, this team is 10-9. They come in at 6-4. The best team in that league is undefeated. Everybody knows the Lewis Palmer Rangers doing well in the 4A, but who are some of the players maybe that you're looking for from each of these teams?
Well, we'll start with Palmer Ridge. Of course, Isaiah Sanders, that kid is very talented. We saw a lot of him during the football season. Now he's just taken that talent onto the basketball court this year. He's their team's leading scorer, averaging 12 points a game. Not far behind him, you have Tyler Trago, also averaging just in double figures as well, just at about the 10-point range there for the Bears. Those are a couple of guys I'd look to obviously see make some plays on offense, put the ball in the basket. Over on the other side of the court with the Thunder, you've got Colin McGettigan and Riley Marshall, actually both those guys, good scorers for the Thunder as well. They can put the ball in the basket. So those would be the 4 guys I would look for offensively to make a difference in this game and try to keep things close.
Should be a good one. Just about to get started here. Let's go ahead and go through the starting lineups. First, the visiting Palmer Ridge Bears. They will go with the aforementioned Isaiah Sanders. Noah McLean will be there back there with him. Corey McClellan, Tyler Trigo, and Zach Hester round out their starting 5, and you can see them out on the court right now. DCC will come out of the huddle there with Colin McGettigan, Tyler Hine, Hunter Williams, Seth Clausen, and David Jabito. And this should be a good game, and I am so excited to see this start out here. Good crowd on hand for the Thunder as well, and big league contest. I really think Palmer Ridge is going to have to look out, because the Thunder's hungry to get a win.
Yeah, they are. Those teams that don't have wins in any league, in any sport, those are always the teams that you can't just look past, you can't take for granted, because you just never know when they're going to sneak up on you.
And the Thunder wins the tip right there. Clausen gets it, sends it down low. Nice driving shot, but it will not go. A nice rebound inside. We're going to call it a jump ball. But that was a nice move coming right out of the blocks there by Colin McGettigan, but he just couldn't get it to fall.
Sanders getting in there too, mixing it up. Obviously, we know he's a physical guy, so it doesn't surprise me he's reaching in there and tying that ball up.
It's McLean over to McClellan, who jacks up a 3 right away. Won't go, but the inside rebound brought down. That shot won't go by Hester, and this time it's Hunter Williams who brings it down for the Thunder. Williams, now they get it to the middle to Jabito. Jabito's going to stay way out top. Now they work it to the right. McGettigan down in the corner. That's Hine. Back up top and across. Jabito. Jabito skip pass over to McGettigan. He'll shoot it from there. He got it. 3-pointer.
Yeah, great pass to find the open man across the court. That was McGettigan, yeah, wide open on the other side. A great pass to find him for that open jumper.
That's a good start for the Thunder. They're up 3-0. McClellan on the other end fakes it, gets it inside. They go to Hester. Hester has it knocked away, and here comes McGettigan again with the ball. Gets it to Jabito. Jabito into the lane, steps back, almost has it stolen. Loose ball on the sideline. It was on the line, but they're going to give it back to the Thunder underneath.
Sanders mixing it up again, diving for the loose ball. That's something, again, I'm not surprised at all to see him throwing his body around on the basketball court.
McGettigan with the inbounds. This time they come way up top to Seth Clausen. McGettigan, that's where he hit the 3 from earlier. I think they'd want to push out a little bit further on him. Moving it well, but Getty loses it now, and it comes away to Noah McLean. He goes coast to coast, can't get it to go. Rebound Bears inside, they'll bring it back out. McClellan, he'll shoot the 3 from there to try and tie it up, won't go. Inside Hester with another rebound.
Second chance opportunities. I mean, that's the Bears need to capitalize when you get that many opportunities.
Trying to get it inside, stolen away by the Thunder. Here comes Jabito, tried to go behind the back, has it stolen, now it's on the floor. A little bit haphazard here in the early going, Sam.
Yeah, a little messy, and sometimes you're going to see that, especially with a struggling team. But I guess you just want to see the nerves settle down a little bit. On the fast break, maybe a little more communication, letting him know that there's a guy behind him too, so he's not going behind the back in a situation like that.
Thunder inbounds the ball. McGettigan cross-court pass back to Clausen and McGettigan, working it back and forth. Now to Jabito. He hits it from the free throw line, and it's 5-0 Thunder. The fans are loving it here at DCC. Palmer Ridge working it around. This is McClellan trying to work inside. We got the first foul call of the game. And that foul is called on Jabito, his first personal foul. Of course, the first team foul.
I like the way he's been playing defense so far. It's only a few minutes, but he's been getting his hand in the passing lanes. You're going to draw some fouls when you're playing like that, but don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing.
Like that aggression. And here for Palmer Ridge, new player in, George Sylvanek comes in. Bigger body for Coach Nick Mayer and his troops. Second shot good. Both shots good for McClellan. And it's 5-2. Palmer Ridge working around Hunter Williams.
Use everybody!
Hunter Williams, the leading scorer on this Thunder team. He's taking his time. They're working it around. That Palmer Ridge zone is just really keeping the ball outside so far for the Thunder. Cross court, McGettigan, again a 3, got it! Oh. Colin McGettigan is on fire, he's 2 for 2 from 3, and it's 8-2 Thunder.
Yeah, good looking shot again by him, and if you got that stroke going early, you got to keep throwing it up if you get the opportunity.
Definitely want to feed it if he's got it going. McLean inside this time to the big man, won't go, and there's a rebound again by McGettigan. Pushes it to Williams. In the corner, cross court, no, McGettigan, this time they pump out on him. He makes a nice move, won't go. Rebound on the backside. Chibito. It's McGettigan, almost loses it. Now they get the ball inside and outside to Hunter Williams. He'll take his time. Chibito with the drive this time. Scoop shot won't go. And it's knocked out of bounds by Hunter Williams off the hands of George Sylvanik. 8-2. Thunder in the lead. 4:36 remaining here in the first quarter. Here comes Palmer Ridge. Noah McLean bringing it up. Nathan Kugler now in the game for the Bears, as well as Peyton Bauer. That's Kugler with the ball, gets it back to McLean. McLean goes baseline, tries to get it inside. McGettigan, boy, Colin McGettigan is really showing up today, not just the 2 3-pointers, playing some good defense.
Right, and that's the second straight offensive series where they've tried to get the ball to Sylvanik underneath. The time before he made a great move, just missed. They're trying to go to him again with a little pick and roll action there, and there they go again.
Sylvanik can't get it, gets his own rebound, blocked this time. The Thunder crowd loves that, but the Bears get it right back. Sylvanik tried to dunk it. This time won't go. Chibito with the rebound. Chibito goes around Sanders, gets it over McGettigan. That's a 3. Won't go this time. It's Sanders with a big rebound. To McLean, to Kugler. Kugler. Nice move. Palmer Ridge is just cold right now.
I think they need to take a little time to set it up a little bit. I do like the idea of going to Sylvanik underneath on a post. He's got the body size to make some things happen.
Hunter Williams inside, and we're going to get a call. I guess he stepped out of bounds. In now for Discovery Canyon is Hayden Fry. Yes, Hayden Fry. There's a good look at Hunter Williams. And Palmer Ridge using lots of people too. Nick Boldvich in the game now. Gets it over to Kugler. Colt Boldvich and Kugler out front. Got a new man down inside. Hester's back in the game for Palmer Ridge. They get it to him. There's a nice drive, puts it up, won't go. Hester rebound and in.
Good putback. I think Boldvich just put a little too much spin on his finger roll there instead of just kind of letting it float in. Tried to kind of roll it back up and in, but good offensive board by his teammate.
8-4 now. Thunder moving the ball around. That's Hunter Williams. Nice move, baseline. Can't get it to go. Almost had the rebound, but here comes Palmer Ridge the other way. It's Boldvich. Taking it all the way down to the corner. This time gets it inside Hester. Hester blocked by Williams. What a play.
Yeah.
Hunter Williams with the block. Chibito now on the run. Takes it coast to coast with a chippy. Gotta like that move.
You gotta love the way they moved the ball in transition too, quickly moving the ball up the floor off of the block, and Chibito taking advantage at the other end.
And it's 10-4. Good buddy. Boldvich up top. Sends it to Bauer. Bauer and Boldvich. And Sanders is just being hounded right now by Hayden Fry of the Thunder. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Bears.
I like the aggression so far of the DCC defense. I mean, you see the replay right there of the block earlier. And right now they're just getting hands in passing lanes. They're not making it easy for Palmer Ridge to work the ball around and get the ball even inside.
Zach Anderson in now for the Thunder. Tyler Trigo back in for the Bears. They find a cutting Boldvich outside to Bauer. Bauer tries to drive, get into the Hester. Hester to Trigo. Trigo drives inside, has to dish it to the other corner. That's a shot by Kugler, won't go. Williams with the rebound. Here he comes, we're on the run. Got a man, nice pass and a score.
Again, Discovery Canyon taking advantage in transition. They're pushing the ball forward. It's working. You just got to keep doing it. Every board, every turnover, you just got to push.
12-4 Thunder. I got to say, I'm a little bit surprised. The Thunder have jumped out on the Bears early. Here's Hester up top. Gets it back. That's a three-point shot by Boldvich. Won't go, and the Thunder the quickest to the ball again. Here comes Chibito. David Chibito outside to Williams. Now back to Chibito. They'll work it around. McGettigan. Boy, they got out on him fast. This time it's a two-pointer, and he's got it.
Good-looking jump shot there by McGettigan. Right now, this is all Discovery Canyon. Momentum clearly in favor of the Thunder.
14-4. Palmer Ridge working it around, trying to get around from that box and one is really what DCC's running. And they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Nathan Kugler. Nathan Kugler, who was here, you'll see him right here, getting the foul on Tyler Trigo. It's really trying to D him up. Too many hands on him.
Yeah, that's all it really was. It wasn't too physical or anything, but he did have his hands on him a little bit, just enough to blow the whistle. I mean, it was a little close, but I still like the way they're playing defense. He's got to don't let up.
Palmer Ridge working it around. McLean up top to Trigo. Trigo almost loses it, now does. Going to go across, it's okay. It was touched by the Thunder. 1 minute left in the first quarter. 14-4, Thunder in the lead. Jubito with a steal. He's going to take it all the way. No foul, missed the shot. McGettigan, rebound, score, and a foul. Count it. How about Colin McGettigan? 10 points in this quarter.
Man, I don't know if this is the scouting report, but it's working. This defense getting their hands in the passing lanes and moving quickly in transition. Jubito's been getting his hands on a lot of passes. He's been close to picking off a couple. That time he took advantage, and McGettigan on the trailer was able to follow it up, draw that foul, and as you mentioned, he's having one hot quarter for the Thunder.
Brandon Storch comes in now for Hayden Fry for the Thunder, and McGettigan will have one more. If he makes this, he'll have 11 points in the first quarter, which puts him on pace for 44 for the game, Sam. Here come the Bears. 17-4. McLean. And they work it around. Here comes McClellan. Partially blocked, I believe, by Zach Anderson. Here comes the Thunder. Jubito almost loses it and does. This time it's Sanders. Crazy shot that goes.
Wow, great athleticism by Sanders. Just that off-balance leaner with the one hand got it drop.
Isaiah Sanders showing off the athleticism. Inside, Zach Anderson blocked. Blocked out of there. Now they'll just take their time. Nice job on the block by Sylvanik. They're working for the last shot here, the Thunder. Jubito gets it to Hunter Williams. Williams works inside, and he called a walk.
Yep.
Took an extra step. 2.5 seconds now on the clock. It's 17-6. The Bears will have the ball under their own basket. Let's see if they can get a shot. Jubito's down there. They're going to D him up. McClellan comes in and does not get the shot off in time. So that's the way the first quarter will end, with the Discovery Canyon Thunder leading the Palmer Ridge Bears 17-6. Don't go away. There's plenty coming back after this. On 20.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back into Discovery Canyon campus, where the Thunder lead Palmer Ridge's Bears 17-6. Sam Farnsworth along with Brian German. And Sam, I got to say, I didn't expect this in the first quarter.
No, not at all. But you kind of get the feeling that this team has been due for something like this for a while. We've talked about the close games that they've had over the recent stretch. We've talked about you got to love the student body here. They brought Sports Center to Discovery Canyon. But we've talked about the losing streak they've been on, but how close they've been to so many games. This is what they need to maybe get going. A quarter like this could really fuel them the rest of the game. You know, the confidence has got to be really high right now.
The Bears have the ball now, down 11. And mind you, Discovery Canyon did win the first quarter up at Palmer Ridge 15-10, but this is a little more convincing. There's a long outside shot, won't go. Rebound to McLean. He'll keep it out front. McLean gets it inside, and a nice big basket by George Sylvanik.
That's what I've liked so far from Palmer Ridge, even in the limited time he had in the first quarter, was getting it down low to Sylvanik. He's able to get easy position. I think you got to keep trying to get that ball inside him. The outside shots aren't falling for the Bears.
No, they certainly aren't. Here's a shot by Jubito, way outside, won't go, and that's knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Thunder. Nice job over there by our cameraman, Dave Toller, handling that basketball. And in for
He's got skills.
Yeah, he does. In for the Thunder, Drew Davis. And David Jubito, who's played a great first quarter, will take a rest. Thunder inbound it. Brandon Storch in the corner to Anderson, and back up top to Hayden Fry. Now to Drew Davis. Thunder working it around. Palmer Ridge is working on that zone defense, popping out on the men up top. Davis didn't like Anderson inside. This time Hunter Williams knocked away by Sanders. Sanders finds the ball, gets it to McLean. Nice push ahead to Sylvanik. Sylvanik hits inside, no charge call, gets his own rebound. Zach Anderson right there with him, partially blocked, and a nice rebound by Zach Anderson. And now here come the Thunder. Drew Davis being guarded tough by McLean out front. And now to Fry. Storch to Davis. Thunder just working that ball. They have yet to score in this quarter. Working it around, get it into Zach Anderson. Zach Anderson double team down low, tries to get it back out, does. Now inside, and there's a foul. Hunter Williams had great position inside and got hammered.
Yeah, great feed right here. Look at the bounce pass. I mean, he's right in the right spot. You got to like that Palmer Ridge isn't going to give that up. Even though he was wide open, they're not going to give it up easy and make it tough on him. So that's a good foul.
So Hunter Williams, the leading scorer for the Thunder, coming into this game, gets 2 shots. He hits the first. And into the game is Seth Clausen, back into the game for Hayden Fry.
Drew, you've got 23.
Williams' second shot is good, and now it's 19-6. Hey, it's 2-2 in the second quarter. So.
Tight second quarter.
Yeah. McLean out top. Gets it down Sylvanik. He is tough to stop. Bucket and a foul.
Draw contact all day. With that body size, you know he's going to be drawing a lot of contact underneath. He's just going to initiate it too, but more often than not, he's going to get the call. I mean, look at him here using that baseline and then catching the guy in the air. You got to go up and draw that contact and then try to get the bucket to go, which he did. Now he's got a chance to make it 3.
Just a big body. Sylvanik, nice free throw shot as well.
Yeah,
He's got
good touch.
5 points for the Bears. Almost half their points. And quickly in for the Thunder, Colin McGettigan back in the game for Zach Anderson. And the Bears come with a little bit of a press now to get the ball to Brandon Storch. Storch takes it all the way in, and they call a charge.
That was a little reckless on the drive. I mean, you got to like that he's going right to the basket. But you see here, well, yeah. I mean, that's a good that's a good call. It just the drive to the basket didn't seem very controlled. It seemed like he was just going to try to maybe draw a little contact, and instead he got whistled for it himself.
Bears McClellan inside, nice pass. Sylvanik goes backside with it. They're going to have to find a way to stop him
all day,
as they have cut the lead now to 6, 19-13. 5:40 left in the game. Back out to McGettigan. McGettigan tries to get it back inside to Williams. It's going to be out of bounds, and the officials say off of Palmer Ridge. 19-13, 5:35 left, second quarter. Seth Clausen to inbound. Thunder getting a little unsettled here as Palmer Ridge is cutting to that lead. That's Brandon Storch. Nice left off the board, won't go. Isaiah Sanders comes down with it, gets it to McLean. McLean to McClellan. Say that 3 times fast. Noah up top.
At least McGettigan's not on the team too, right?
Right. McClellan can't get the shot to fall. He's a 40% free throw shooter. Hasn't got one tonight.
They've been struggling with the outside shot. I'm not even sure if they've even made one from beyond the arc yet tonight.
There's a 3 on the other side by Drew Davis. That's a big 3 for the Thunder, 22-13, and timeout called by Nick Mayer. He wants to talk it over with the Palmer Ridge Bears. We'll be back with more here. It's at 22-13 in the second quarter on 20 TV. Welcome back to Discovery Canyon campus, where the Thunder boys hold a 22-13 lead over the Palmer Ridge Bears. I'm Brian German alongside Sam Farnsworth for this one. 4:57 left, second quarter. The Bears wanted a timeout, and I'm sure Nick Mayer's drawn something up here for them.
Yeah, it was a good timeout. They've played a lot better in the second half at slowing Discovery Canyon's transition offense, and that's a good part. The second thing they need to get going, though, is they need to get the ball in the basket. Their jump shots aren't going. I like what they're doing down low, but they've got to find more ways to get the ball in the basket.
Sylvanek now out front. They're going to send this over to McClellan inside Sanders. Sanders shot up, won't go, and they got a charge call. As McGettigan, another nice move. What hasn't Colin McGettigan done tonight?
Right. You know, I like the way Palmer Ridge set up on offense that time. They took a little more time moving the ball around. It seems like they've been a little rushed at times on the offensive side of the court. That last possession, they took the time to get the ball to the open guy and just didn't get the bucket. But I like what they were doing.
Seth Clausen and now David Jabito back in the game. Jabito was really a catalyst there in that first quarter. Nice pass outside to McGettigan. McGettigan steps back and drains it.
Wow.
He is feeling it tonight.
Sure is. And that was a great pass you mentioned by Clausen there to see McGettigan over there and kind of do the no-look sweep around pass out there. And another great jump shot by McGettigan too.
13 points now for Colin McGettigan. Back out to McLean. McLean sees McClellan. And this is Peyton Bauer. Now the game for the Bears. They got Sanders trying to work inside.
Good patience. I mean, that's one of the nice things about high school basketball. You don't have a shot clock. Take your time if you need to.
McClellan being guarded by Jubito. This one back over to Bauer. Bauer drives in. Shot won't go. Rebound Thunder. Hunter Williams to Jubito. Jubito D'd up quick there by McLean. And there's a three-punch shot. Got it. Drew Davis.
2 in a row.
34% shooter from three coming into this game. He's 2 for 2 today, 27-13. 3:15 now left in the second quarter. McClellan tries to get it from this side. Won't go. Nice rebound there by Bauer.
Bears still struggling to find an answer with their jump shots.
McClellan loses the handle, gains it back. Nice move. Gets inside. Easy.
Deuce
right there for McClellan. He hits his first field goal of the game, and it's 4 for him now, 27-15. There's Hunter Williams. Boom, got it.
A lot of their shots are just falling right now. I mean, if you're feeling it, that's great. But when you got multiple guys feeling it, I mean, that's dangerous.
29-15 now, 2:32 left, second quarter. McClellan inside, hounded by that Thunder defense. Try to get it outside to Trigo. Trigo's going to bring it up top. Trigo real close to that center court line, and there's a foul they're going to call on Drew Davis.
Yeah. You know, Davis was tight on him the whole series there. Down in the corner when the ball was passed to Trigo earlier, Davis was right on him. He stayed tight on him all the way up to the midcourt line. And that's really frustrating Palmer Ridge. I mean, yeah, Davis called for the foul, but it's frustrating what Palmer Ridge is trying to make happen on offense.
Palmer Ridge now Trevor Grob into the game, along with Nathan Kugler, Nick Boldvich, Hester back in the game with Sylvanek.
Good, Seth.
Kugler, nice long defense out here, and it's stolen away by Drew Davis. Drew Davis slow it up, 1-on-2, and they bring it back out to Jubito. Jubito to McGettigan.
Slow down. Slow down.
Thunder working well. Nice job by Hunter Williams inside.
Great feed by McGettigan, too. He's been showing a nice touch tonight from with his shooting hand, but that time, a great feed underneath.
31-15. Second quarter, 1:45 left. Here come the Bears. Sylvanek knocked away by Hunter Williams. Really impressed with Hunter Williams as well today.
16-point lead now. I mean, this is something that it's going to be interesting to see how Discovery Canyon continues to play because they're not used to games like this year.
Not at all, but I'm really impressed with the way they're playing today. Down low. This is Hester. He'll take a shot, won't go. Knocked out of Davis's hands to Sylvanek. Sylvanek knows what to do with it.
Yeah, use that baseline again
boy.
all day. I mean, you're not gonna stop a big body like that from moving.
Jubito inside comes out to McGettigan. Got it again! Colin McGettigan is on fire. 16 points.
Beautiful pass by Jabito as well. He went inside and was able to flip it, kind of that penetration dish, flipped it out with one hand, kind of a sweep around pass all the way out there to McGettigan.
They have doubled up the Bears now. And another steal. Here come the Thunder again. McGettigan, tried to get it across. Hester with the steal, but they say he's out of bounds.
Yeah, he was looking for Clausen. It was a great idea, just a little slow on getting it there. But, I mean, they're staying aggressive on that transition offense, and I love it. It's working. Stay aggressive.
Nice job inside. Hunter Williams again. Hunter Williams is saying, hey, I'm the leading scorer on this team. Colin, he's up to 8, 36-17. Time winding down inside of 40 seconds here in the second quarter. Sylvanek back up top and across. Now this is Grob. Grob tries to get inside, almost loses it. Nice pass into Hester. And it's Grob with the offensive rebound. Still won't go. Drew Davis can't get it, but Hester puts it home. Zach Hester's second bucket of the game. He's got 4. And the Thunder will push it up. You wonder if they play for that last shot. He went out of bounds. It's going to stay with Discovery Canyon. 16.1 seconds left here in the second quarter.
It's a good opportunity for the Thunder here to go out on a high note. No need to rush it, but if they got an open shot, take it. But no need to rush it. Maybe play for the last shot here.
Jabito will inbound. And he'll send it way out front. Stolen by Sylvanek. Sylvanek looking. He wants to take it in for the dunk, and he's fouled.
Good foul.
Seth Clausen.
Good foul by Clausen.
Good job there.
Sylvanek, great decision. You know, he's going to go hard to the hoop. He's going to draw contact. He's a big guy. And Clausen didn't shove him or anything. He grabbed him on the arm. It was a good foul, especially with the way that Discovery Canyon's playing right now. You don't want Palmer Ridge to gain momentum by getting easy baskets. You got to make it tough for him. So grab the arm. You know, make him make the points from the free throw line.
And he misses the first one. So that even makes it a better foul right there. But you're right. If he gets a dunk there, that maybe fires up the Bears. He doesn't get a dunk, and as it turns out, he can maybe only get 1 point out of that nice steal.
And still an opportunity for Discovery Canyon to have the ball last.
And he gets his 10th point of this first half. Here's Jabito as the Bears are pressuring. Jabito, nice pass. Colin McGettigan. There's a shot. Got it! Colin McGettigan, 19 points. 2 seconds. 1. There's a shot by Grubb. Won't go. And that's the way we end the first half. What a first half for the Discovery Canyon Thunder as they lead Palmer Ridge 39-20. Fantastic. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back here to Discovery Canyon campus. And Sam, in the first half, it was all Colin McGettigan, 19 points.
He clearly has the hot hand tonight. I mean, not only from beyond the arc, he has that ability to step in a couple of feet like we just saw and hit those inside jumpers, and that's not always easy to do. And then he's in transition, cleaning up misses, putting it back in. A 19-point first half. I'm not exactly sure what his season high is, but that's got to be pretty close to it already in one half. And if he's able to keep that going, we'll learn quickly here in the third quarter after a shot or two. And if he's able to, you just keep giving him the ball. Let him keep firing. I mean, it seems like nothing can go wrong for him right now.
That's right. 11 points is his average. He has 19 in the first half. That's exactly how much the Discovery Canyon Thunder lead the Palmer Ridge Bears by, 39-20. We'll come back and start the second half right after this on 20 TV. Welcome back into Discovery Canyon campus, where the Thunder have a 39-20 lead over Palmer Ridge's Bears in boys 4A Pikes Peak League basketball. I'm Brian German alongside Sam Farnsworth. Sam, we saw a whale of a first half from a Thunder team that had lost 14 straight coming in.
Sure did. It seems like they came out very motivated. They want to prove that they can play ball, and they've been so close in so many other games tonight. They have built themselves a very comfortable lead. Now, what I'm interested to see is how they're able to respond here in the second half.
Get it right inside to Hunter Williams, and he scores right away for his 9th and 10th points of the game, and that gives him a 21-point lead.
Not a bad response so far.
McLean missing for the Bears. Gets his own rebound, though. Gets it out to McClellan. I really think the Thunder, too, do it on the defensive end. Don't worry about the offense. And right there, that's a tough foul call against Hunter Williams.
Might be enough to get Palmer Ridge going, to get an end one early in the half. Now, what I was saying before, as you see here, this is the kind of opportunity Palmer Ridge can build off of. You know, the end one right there. Drop the free throw for the three-point play. Now, what I want to see, as I mentioned, is how Discovery Canyon, they've never been in this situation. How are they going to respond here in the second half? Can they continue to play the way they did in the first half, or are we going to see them, you know, maybe get a little nervous or too excited and fall apart here?
41-23, 7:30 left, third quarter. Jubito will inbound. Goes way out front to Clausen, now back up top to Williams. There's McGettigan. Boy, they're going to guard him in this second half for sure. Jubito, nice move, gets it inside, stripped out of his hand, and it'll stay with the Thunder.
Yeah, Corey McClellan for the Bears was right on McGettigan and followed him all the way across the floor, even when he didn't have the ball.
There's a nice cut pass inside. Good job. Great job there by Tyler Hine, who gets his first 2 points. Started this game, and he gets on the board. McClellan steps it out, gets it to McLean.
Stay back, team.
The Bears trying to work on it. Jubito forces it. They get it inside to Zach Hester. 6 points now for Hester. Here comes Jubito pushing it up the court. He gets it way outside to Hunter Williams. And the Thunder will set it up. Yep, McClellan, I believe, is going to guard McGettigan even if he goes to the restroom in this half.
Probably right.
Jubito taking his time, making Hester come out and guard him. Now he's getting a 5 count, so they'll move the ball. Williams drives it inside. Nice move by Hunter Williams.
Great take.
And you see why he's the leading scorer on this team. He's got 12 tonight.
And if he shows the ability to get going, even though they're right on McGettigan, if Hunter Williams gets going, the Thunder won't miss a beat still.
McClellan, who's been working hard on defense, working just as hard on offense, gets to McLean. That all stripped away by McGettigan. McGettigan on the floor. Jubito has it stripped, and McLean is all over the place trying to strip the ball. Let's see who the call is on. I believe it's on McLean. Noah McLean's first foul. First team foul. Still a 20-point lead for the Thunder. There you see the fans in the stands behind Colin McGettigan.
They've
got to be
infamous
loving
black
what he's
hole.
doing. Yeah. David Jubito. Got a sign over there. Says, Dave is my hero. Nice pass to Hunter. Williams back to Jubito. Jubito puts it up. Won't go. Williams with a rebound on the backside. Got to go right back up with that. Got it. Hunter Williams.
Williams is getting going here, and that's dangerous for the Bears right now.
That's his average, 14 points. Bears really got to get something going. McClellan won't go. Rebound McGettigan to Williams. And back to Jubito, and they will slow it down. The Bears really trying to force things here, but then when you're not making shots, he's going to call a walk on that by Jubito.
Tough call, but I mean, it was great defense by Isaiah Sanders. Able to slap the ball, keep it in Jubito's hands, so obviously he's going to take a few extra steps. You'll see here, Sanders getting the hand on the ball. Jubito pinned it to his leg while he was moving, so that's clearly a travel. Good defense.
Ty Evans in the ball game now for the Bears. He has the ball. Top left, gets it over to Bauer. Bauer, Baldwich in the corner. Baldwich brings it back up. They're working it around, and they the Thunder really hounding Tyler Trigo. But they get the ball inside Baldwin. That blocked by Williams, but a foul, I believe, by McGettigan. Let's see who it's called on.
I think you're right.
Nope, they give the foul to Hunter Williams.
Give it to Williams. That's interesting. It looked like it was the. We'll see here on the replay.
He said he pushed him on his way up.
Yeah,
2 fouls on Williams, and Nick Boldvich to the line. Chance to get in the scorebook, won't go. And out come Jabito and Williams. And Davis is back in the game along with Tyler Hine.
Good.
And he gets the second one.
Good time for Jabito Williams to maybe get a rest, because I think you'd want those two guys in for much of the rest of the game if possible. They've been the reason why the offense has done what they've done in this second half so far.
Davis loses the ball on Owl. Isaiah Sanders just got his ankle rolled up on by Hayden Fry. And that is going to be a foul called on Fry. Ouch. Oh, man. You watch it there on the replay. That's got to hurt. Isaiah Sanders looks like he's okay, though.
And he's no small fry either. I mean,
what's Al Blank telling the Thunder right now? You know, you got yourselves a 21-point lead.
You got to tell these guys not to let up. You've got to continue to do what you're doing. Press when you get the ball on offense. Keep pushing the ball up the floor. On defense, keep getting the hands in the passing lane. Stay tight on defense. Do what you're doing. It's working. Don't get away from it. Don't relax right now. You've got to keep pushing.
I don't know. Dan Hinkin, the camera guy upstairs, wanted to watch SportsCenter and not the huddle.
He's trying to see if the top 10 was in yet. Here's the replay of that again.
Oh man.
It looks like he hit his knee pretty hard there on the floor as well. That's not going to feel good.
But he's back out there and he's doing just fine for the Bears. 4:52 left, third quarter. Palmer Ridge inbounds that basketball. They'll work it around. Baldovich to Trigo. Trigo back to Boldvich. Boldvich, long shot, won't go. Nice rebound inside Bauer. Bauer puts it up. That won't go. Sanders gets it, but McGettigan gets the rebound, and there's a foul, I believe, on Bauer.
Yeah, those outside shots haven't been going, but you can't totally abandon them. You got to keep taking them because they're bound to fall eventually for Palm Ridge. I do like that they got the second chance opportunity. I don't know if Bauer should have spun outside, though. He probably should have just gone right back up and at least tried to draw some contact and get to the free throw line.
Thunder ball. The Bears come with a press. Let's see if the Thunder can break it. They get it to McGettigan. McGettigan sends it across. Nice job to Davis in the corner. And the Thunder will slow it up. Back to McGettigan, working it across to Clausen. Now the Thunder work it up top. Get it inside. Try to get it to McGettigan. It's off the hand and out of bounds. Nice shot of Collin. Has not scored in the second half. You know, it was funny. I joked that he was on pace for 44.
Well, you never know.
Right.
Might have a huge fourth quarter, right?
Boldvich, nice job. Trigo takes it to the glass and gets the call. He is going to go to the line for two. Tyler Trigo came into this game averaging 10 points a game. Here he is driving.
Yeah, it was a great feed. I mean, obviously they're both on the same page there with the baseline cut, but it was a beautiful pass to get inside there too.
Trigo's first shot good. He's in the books. 1 point for Trigo.
No, you have 14.
Brandon Storch comes in the game for Hayden Fry. Nope. My bad. Tyler Hine comes out of the game.
Yeah, you heard the coach say, no, I said Tyler.
Right.
You got the wrong guy.
I thought they were yelling at me for a minute there. Trigo scores again.
German, you're out.
They've cut it to 19, which is what it was at the half. Davis, ball knocked off of Ty Evans, but it goes out of bounds, and the Thunder will keep it. That's what the thing you got to worry about if you're Al Blank, is that pressure defense by the Bears, but that's the only way Palmer Ridge is going to get back in this thing.
Exactly. They've got to do that. It's worked this half. It's slowed things down, and there you go. They get the pick right there.
Ty Evans with a nice steal. Bring it back up to Trigo. Trigo to Boldvich. Boldvich in the lane. Nice pass to Bauer.
Great behind the back dribble and then feed. Something like that could get them going. They're going to stick with the press, and like you said, Brian, they really have to if they want to get back in. Still down 17.
The Bears have a quicker team on the court right now. They went away from the big guys, and this time they steal it away from McGettigan. This is Isaiah Sanders. Sanders trying to make something happen, kicks it out for three. We got a foul inside. Sanders can't believe it. They call a charge on Isaiah Sanders. Here it is again.
That's a tough call. I mean, that's the right call. It's the right call. I mean,
Drew Davis was standing there, had position.
It was a great opportunity for them to get some buckets because it was a good transition off the turnover and a good penetration pass out. The bucket didn't go, but I mean, I like what they were doing there. And just got the foul.
Lose our ball.
That's you, Brian.
Almost
Come on,
had
man.
Just pass him the ball.
So Ty Evans will inbound it now for the Bears.
That's really one thing that Discovery Canyon can't afford, though, here in the last quarter and a half is turnovers. They've got to limit those as much as possible because that's one way to lose a big lead really fast.
They've had a couple in a row so far. In the first half, it was the Bears turning the ball over. Here's Bauer. Bauer drives inside, up, got the foul, and counts it.
There you go, points off of turnovers there again.
Peyton Bauer.
That's exactly the way to totally change momentum as well. Nice scoop. We saw him in the first half. It kind of went with that same finger roll and kind of spun it back a little too much. That time, just nice little layup and in.
Call that foul on Colin McGettigan. That's the only thing he hadn't done in this game. Now he has one. And here come the Thunder pushing the ball up. They get it over to Storch. And Storch back out front to Seth Clausen. Clausen now. It's the ball to McGettigan. They go down inside. Nice job to Davis. Good score.
Davis has been a key contributor offensively today. A couple of big threes now. That bucket inside. It's the guys like that have helped Discovery Canyon build the lead they have.
49-33, 2:35 left. Third quarter, that ball's out of bounds, and they're going to give it to the Thunder.
It almost looked like it bounced off a Thunder shoe there, but I mean, I don't have the same
Tyler Trigo did not like that
point
call.
of view.
Ready to go help.
49-33.
Here's a look at it. Yeah, it looked like, maybe it did hit a bear there at the last second.
Hit a bear there.
A lot of traffic in there.
Davis, Jabito has it in the corner. Nice move. And now he'll bring it across the timeline. Get it down into the corner. Back up top. Thunder moving that ball around. Jabito taking their time. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Third quarter, they got a 16-point lead. Clausen. Thunder perfectly content just moving the ball around. McGettigan, nice pass, and there's a foul on the backside. Great pass, though, by McGettigan.
And again, it's the patience that I like and that you can afford to have in high school basketball to move the ball well. And that's what they did here. Clausen getting underneath the McGettigan. He draws the double team, finds the open man, and they're able to get to the free throw line. That's a great way to hold on to a lead and add on to it with points at the stripe.
Ty Evans with his first foul. Brandon Storch with his first point. That's the fourth team foul on the Bears here in the third quarter. 2:01 left. Storch will have a second shot. And it won't go. Rebound inside, though. McGettigan. Colin McGettigan. Hadn't heard much from him in this half, but that's a big offensive rebound, and he draws a foul.
Yeah, Palmeridge has done a good job at kind of eliminating him from the offense with the tight defense, but you can't, I mean, if you're not going to put a body on him off of a missed free throw, I mean, he's going to do anything he can to get his hands on the ball at this point, and draws the contact, getting back to the free throw line. Try to go over 20 at this point.
Kugler.
I jinxed him, I
did.
guess.
Nathan Kugler picked up the foul for the Bears. That's the fifth team foul. McGettigan misses the shot. See if he can get his 20th point here. Take his time. McGettigan's father is the football strength and conditioning coach for the Air Force Academy.
That's why he's a tough kid, right?
Yep. Palmer Ridge. Boldvich sets it up. Jabito a rebound. That's a good thing the Thunder are doing. All Palmer Ridge is getting is one shot now. Jabito, nice move, lost the ball. They're going to call him for a double dribble.
Yeah. That point by McGettigan, by the way, his first point in the quarter, and with just under 2 minutes to go.
Yep.
There's the double.
Yeah, I didn't like the call.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like to harp on the refs.
Yeah, you can't. It's high school basketball. They're going to get some and miss some.
Shot up by Boldvich, won't go. Rebound inside, knocked away. And Zach Anderson comes down with it. And we got a foul on the Bears. It's going to be their 6th team foul.
Red. Call it.
That foul's on Peyton Bauer, his 2nd, 6th team. And we've got another player coming in. Trevor Grob will come in for the Bears. And Nick Boldvich will take a seat. The Bears still pressing, 1:32 left, 3rd quarter. They did cut into that lead. They had it cut down to 16, but now it's back to 18. Nice inside, McGettigan, 2 more for Colin McGettigan.
I believe that was Drew Davis on the passing end of things. I love the vision that DCC's been showing throughout this game as far as moving the ball around offensively.
I mentioned they're 0-10 in league. They're playing like a team that's 10-0.
Yeah, exactly. about to change that tonight.
Yep. Drew Davis to Jabito. Jabito going to go down the lane. Easy shot. David Jabito. Give him 6. And now it's the Thunder with pressure. The Bears thought that someone else was going to come get the basketball. Tyler Trigo was trying to inbound it, but there was no one there to throw it to. 5 seconds counted off, and the Thunder get the ball.
Just like that. I mean, Palmer Ridge was doing a lot of things right to start this half, especially defensively to slow things down. But just like that, a matter of 2 or 3 possessions, the momentum has totally shifted back in favor of Discovery Canyon. A really good chance to put this game away by the end of the quarter.
55-33, 50 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Here comes Jabito. He's in the corner, sends it way outside to Davis. Davis now makes a nice move, gets it back. Jabito thought about the 3, but he was told by the coaches 1 shot. They'll get it to McGettigan, to Anderson. Now to Davis. Working it around. Here's McGettigan. Down low, Anderson. But they've been told 1 shot. The clock is still just now 26 seconds and counting. Thunder working it around well. Doing exactly what the coaches want him to do. Jabito, nice move. Oh, but they lose the ball there. Anderson touched it. Isaiah Sanders comes up with it. Here comes McClellan. He goes inside. He's going to get fouled by Drew Davis. If nothing else, the Thunder took a lot of time off the clock there.
Yeah, exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, down by 22 at this point with 11.3 seconds left. I mean, a good pick by the Bears, but like you said, they took so much time off the clock there, about 20 to 25, 30 seconds in that possession, and it really puts Palmer Ridge in a hole going into the 4th quarter. It's going to be a very difficult deficit to climb out of.
In comes Seth Glosson for David Jabito. 11.3 seconds left, and McClellan will have 1 more. He's got 5 points on the day for the Bears. He misses the 2nd. Rebound tipped out by McGettigan, and he comes up with it. McGettigan now to Davis. Davis looking around. They hound him. He's not going to get, barely gets a shot off. Not going to get that call. 55-34. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll come back and watch the 4th quarter of this one, see if the Discovery Canyon guys can't get their first win in 15 games right after this on 20 TV.
1 part excellence, 1 part inspiration, 1 part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Back here at Discovery Canyon campus, I'm Brian German alongside Sam Farnsworth. Discovery Canyon up their lead by 2 more points in that 3rd quarter, 55-34. Sam, what do they got to do to close this thing out?
Just be safe. I mean, you don't want to tell them just to bunker down and relax. Obviously, you want them to keep playing the basketball that's gotten them to this point. But at this point, they can take their time a little bit more offensively, like we saw that last possession at the end of the 3rd. Move the ball around, let the clock milk down. Don't force things. If you don't force things, this game is already in the back pocket.
Most definitely. Palmer Ridge is probably going to try and press you. Looks like they're Discovery Canyon's dragged their zone out a little bit further on the court. They're going to make the Bears continue to work for it too, which will just make the clock run down even faster.
Exactly. That only plays into the favor of DCC. It just takes time off the clock. Gets them that much closer to their first league win.
McClellan out front. Now sends it over, toes the line. They say three-pointer. Nice shot by Peyton Bauer, who's now up to 7 points on the game.
They have not had too many of those in this game.
But Grob gets the foul, and that's going to be the 7th foul, and Hunter Williams is going to go to the line.
And that might be a strategy that Palmer Ridge may try to, put into practice here in the end, is just fouling guys and putting them to the line. That way, they're stopping the clock, making DCC make buckets at the line, and with every miss, it gets them an opportunity to make up points.
That was the 15th point by Hunter Williams. But Gettigan isn't careful. Williams is going to catch him. Oh, but he misses this one. Anderson almost had the rebound. McLean comes down with it for the Bears. They're going to push it. Bauer wanted to shoot that one again. Moving it around, Grob over to McClellan. Another smaller team on the court for the Bears. McClellan out front. He'll shoot the three. Won't go. He just has not been able to connect from three tonight. This is Davis, and another foul. Grob doing a good job on defense, trying to steal the basketball, but Drew Davis, good job protecting it, gets the foul.
That zone defense is making Palmer Ridge. That was a good little poke at it. Got a little contact there, but that zone defense by Discovery Canyon that last series, making Palmer Ridge keep the ball around the perimeter. They couldn't even get it inside, and the shot that they did get off was a bit forced. It was a long, deep three that obviously those aren't the shots you want to get, and they haven't made many of those. It's not going to work, but that's just the exact result that defense gets.
Drew Davis makes them both. He's got 10. You saw an erroneous shot of Corey McClellan's shoes there. And he's wearing 2 socks on each foot. Maybe that's a problem with his three tonight. Shoes are a little
off balance.
A little tight. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Discovery Canyon ball. 6:45 left, fourth quarter. 58-37. I'll be honest with you, Sam. Coming into this, I expected a close game just from all the scores. 5 seconds, it'll go back to the Bears.
Yeah, and obviously no two games are the same, but you look at the last matchup, and it was a close one. It was a 7-point difference in favor of Palmer Ridge. And just the way Discovery Canyon's played their last 5, we've mentioned that a few times, all of those with 8 points or fewer the outcome. I would have expected that too, but this has been quite the surprise, and a good surprise for Discovery Canyon.
McClellan's shot won't go. Rebound Williams. Williams gets it out to Davis. Davis pushes it up, gets it to McGettigan. He's got an easy road to the basket and scores. Colin McGettigan was draining them from outside in the first half. He's doing it inside this half. 2 layups recently. Back to the Bears. This is Bauer. Bauer shot up, won't go. Rebound. Anderson in front of Sylvanik, who's back in the game. He rips it away and scores. George Sylvanik back into the game. Did not play the entire third quarter.
Right. And that kind of surprised me a little bit. I mean, I get what Palmer Ridge was trying to do, more of a quick, be quicker on defense with the press and things like that. But Sylvanik had a great second quarter. He was really, showing his dominance inside the paint, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't make an appearance there in the third.
Tough turnover there by McGettigan as he walks. Just under 6 minutes now here in the fourth quarter. Bears are going to move the ball around. Sebastian Hayes in the game for the first time for Palmer Ridge. McLean to Hayes. He'll shoot from 3, won't go. Gets his own rebound. Inside to Sanders. Sanders back to Hayes. He'll shoot again. This time missing again. Drew Davis with the ball. Gets it to Hunter Williams. Williams gets it ahead. There's McGettigan. McGettigan stops, pops. Oh, won't go, but rebound inside by Storch, and it's stripped out of his hands. Here comes Tyler Trigo. The Bears still working it. He's going to stop from way outside. Won't go. Drew Davis, easy rebound. Gets it across the court to Clausen. Clausen will back it up. Smart play.
Yeah, the Bears are starting to force shots on offense. I mean, I get it. They're trying to make up points quickly.
Hunter Williams,
but
17 now.
It's not. I mean, that's a quick way to make sure you lose too.
Yes. There's Clausen with the basketball. The crowd loving this one. And there's a foul. Sanders. I'm not so sure if I wasn't a coach right here, I'd be asking for an intentional foul on that one. It was a little hard.
You mentioned the fans are feeling it. I mean, they're sensing a win here. They have not had that for a very long time. They're sensing the win. I think the team is playing off of that energy and vice versa. The fans are starting to get energy off of the way this team is playing. With 5 minutes left in the game and a huge lead, they still haven't let off the gas, and you got to like that energy.
Tyler Trigo called for the foul. That's the 9th team foul as opposed to 6 on the Thunder. Oh, just misses the free throw, does Seth Clausen. That was his chance to get in the scorebook. Shot way downtown from Hayes, won't go. Rebound, Trigo, working hard inside. Throws it up, won't go, no call. Comes down to Davis. Davis has Clausen. Nice move, but he can't get the bucket to go. Davis sure can. Drew Davis. 12 points now for Davis. 64-39. Discovery Canyon is loving it. Rebound, Hunter Williams. Williams now to Storch. Storch up ahead, McGettigan. Got to slow it down. He almost loses it. Now puts it up and in.
Oh, my goodness.
Colin McGettigan. What a night for Colin McGettigan. Scores his 6th and 7th points of this second half.
Can't do anything wrong, right? I mean, gets the bank-in shot, draws the contact. He's headed to the line for a 3-point play. And on the other side of things, Palmer Ridge is really just desperate at this point, just throwing the ball up, hoping for prayers to be answered, and it's not happening. And, I mean, this game, it's just a matter of 4 minutes and 17 seconds from Discovery Canyon officially getting the W.
Mass substitutions. Clausen comes out for the Thunder. Plenty more in for the Bears. McGettigan won't go, so he'll stay at 26 points. Here come the Bears. Nice strip by Davis. Davis loses it, gets it to McGettigan. He's got a man behind him, though. He's got the ball, pushes it up, and he's fouled. How about Colin McGettigan? How the heck did he even keep possession of that ball?
I don't know. That was a fantastic move to the hoop by McGettigan. One thing that got me a little excited there was seeing Hunter Williams go up with the follow, even though it wouldn't have mattered because the whistle already blew. He was trying to stuff that down with one hand, but you got to love the way, I mean, see what I mean there?
Yeah.
So close. If he would have been able to put that in, even though it wouldn't have counted, this place would have just erupted.
McGettigan hits the first. He can bring the lead to 29 points for the Thunder. McGettigan has 27 points. Hunter Williams.
Williams took a shot to the face there.
Here comes Jabito. McGettigan just a little bit too fast, trying to find Brandon Storch. Coach telling him it's all about possessions now, meaning just keep the ball. You don't even have to worry about scoring.
Right.
Because there's no way Palmer Ridge is going to overcome this 28-point deficit in 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Exactly. I mean, all you got to do is just bring the ball up the floor and set things up, move the ball around until there's an open look, and in the meantime, just don't get sloppy.
Yep. Hester with the miss, rebound Jabito to Hunter Williams.
Even when you got a big lead, you get concerned sometimes as a head coach that things could get sloppy. You don't want to see that.
McGettigan's got it again.
There you go. That's definitely not sloppy right there.
29 for Colin McGettigan.
Everything they've done right in this game, though, that's what the one thing you'd want to avoid is a bad finish.
Storch with the rebound. And Discovery Canyon now will slow it down. McGettigan hanging on to it to Williams. This is what you'd expect the Thunder to do now. Coming down to 3 minutes left, fourth quarter. Hunter Williams to Davis. And Al Blank wants a timeout. 69-39. That's a 30-point lead. 2:59 left, fourth quarter. We'll be back for the finish of this one on 20 TV. We're back at Discovery Canyon campus. That's Colin McGettigan, who has 29 points tonight for the Thunder. And they have a 30-point lead. 2:59 left as they inbound the ball against Palmer Ridge.
Came in as this team's second leading scorer, but for whatever reason, the Bears haven't been able to account for him offensively as he's had his way both inside and outside.
There he was trying to get an assist to pad his stats just a little bit in front of Drew Davis, and so the Bears will have the ball. Down 30. Not much they can do here. Discovery Canyon, I'm very impressed with the way they played all night long. This is Boldvich going to the baseline, throws it up, won't go. Storch on the floor, gets it to Hunter Williams. Gotta love Brandon Storch the hustle. Now back out to Clausen, they slow it up. This is what Al Blank told him to do. Get across half court. Oh, they're going to call it travel on Brandon Storch.
That was a good move by Storch, though. As soon as he got the ball on the ground, he didn't hold on to it. He quickly got rid of it to an open guy, because oftentimes when you're on the ground with the ball, you're going to get a traveling violation called against you because you're laying there, feet moving around or whatever. But as soon as he had that ball, he quickly got rid of it, and they moved in transition.
They're on the ground again. This time it's Grob. And they're going to call possession. In comes Hayden Fry for Brandon Storch. Storch getting the high fives and back pats by all of his teammates there on the bench. Hunter Williams will inbound it here for the Thunder. Gets it to Clausen, back to Williams. Williams gets it across half court and backs it up. Nice job by the Thunder. Williams to Davis. Drew Davis to Williams. Nice pass across, but it's intercepted and taken away by Ty Evans. 1:50 now left in this one. Boldvich goes up and is fouled by McGettigan. One of the only things Colin has done wrong tonight. His second foul.
When they get the ball back here, we've talked about it a little bit here as you see the foul card. And, that's one of those ones that maybe not. But with a 30-point lead, it's nothing to sweat over, of course. At this point, we've talked about it the last few possessions, but at this point you want to see Discovery Canyon just get the ball up across the half-court line. Don't get sloppy. Maybe get one more bucket. Maybe 70 points is a nice little goal to get for the night, but just getting the win is good enough. Just don't finish sloppy.
Getting a little sloppy here as the Bears pick it up. They go inside. Bauer. Peyton Bauer gets his 9th point of the game. 69-42, 134 left. Thunder. Look at the basketball, and they foul Hunter Williams. That's going to be on Bauer. Peyton Bauer's 3rd foul of the game, and of course we know they're in the penalty.
Right. So that'll put Hunter Williams back to the stripe, and he's getting closer and closer to that 20-point mark. I think he's at 17 right now. Correct me if I'm wrong there.
You're right.
But I don't know if they're going to be as aggressive after these free throws anymore. Although, you know what? I'll be honest. I've liked that they haven't really let off a whole bunch.
No,
they're still trying to push the ball and get it to the basket.
Hey, they came in averaging 45 points a game as a team. They got 70 tonight.
And I guess really there's no reason to let up. When that's happening, you're playing the kind of game you are. You're going to get your first win in league play. Just keep going. Keep doing it. It's working.
Nice block by Williams. Here it is again.
Williams rising up. Not going to give Palmer Ridge any easy opportunities here in the last few seconds. And there goes the black hole. They're excited. They can feel it.
Yeah. I said the Thunder averaged as a team coming into this game 45 points.
Yeah.
McGettigan and Williams together at 48 tonight.
You got to love that. McGettigan got it started. Williams was a little bit of a slow starter to this one offensively, but he picked it up and got going with. If those two guys do this all year, obviously they'd be a tough team to contend with.
Most definitely. Hayden Fry takes a seat.
And, of course, there's been great contributions as well. Drew Davis, he's hit some big shots as well. You got to love that he's into double figures. David Jabito, he hasn't scored a ton, but he's scored enough, and he's been a big catalyst on the defensive side, disrupting Palmer Ridge's offensive flow, and also a big catalyst in starting fast breaks for DCC.
Power hits both free throws, 71-44, 1:15 left now. And the ball stripped away by the Bears. Here they come. Let's get it to Grob. Grob goes up and scores. 2 quick ones for Trevor Grob, but it comes back this way to Hunter Williams. Oh, I love what Hunter Williams did right there. He wanted to dunk that ball, but then the defense got there fast, and he had the presence of mind to put it off the glass.
Heard his coaches saying, no, no, no. It sounded like maybe they wanted him to back out and just let it tick. But you know what? Like we said before, the way these guys are playing, just let them do it.
Yep. Here's Clausen. Clausen sends it back out top. Hunter Williams. Clock running now, 37 seconds and counting. Williams moving the ball around, gets it out to Davis. It's like a 4 corners offense almost. You just want to work it around, and this time it's stolen away. Good job by Ty Evans of the Bears. He gets it to Boldvich. Boldvich going to stop. Now get it in the corner to Grob. Grob steps back, throws up a 3-pointer, got it. Trevor Grob. Way too little, way too late. 13 seconds and counting. McGettigan gets it over to Davis. Back now.
Gonna hold on to
in the corner, and they hold on to that basketball. Drew Davis back to Hunter Williams. Williams is not fouled. 2 seconds, 1 second. Pandemonium should reign here at Discovery Canyon campus. And yes, the students storm the floor. The 14-game losing streak is over. Discovery Canyon defeats Palmer Ridge tonight, 73-51. Don't go away. We'll come back and sum up with all the highlights right after this on 20 TV.
One part excellence, one part inspiration, one part preparation for outstanding education. Academy School District 20, where dreams take flight.
Welcome back to the Discovery Canyon campus to wrap up this wonderful victory by the Thunder tonight in boys basketball, 73-51 for their first 4A Pikes Peak League win of the year. They're now 1-10, and Sam, they did not look like a team that hadn't won coming into this.
No, they didn't at all. I mean, certainly they were due to this point. They had been building in this direction. Last 5 games lost by 8, then by 5, then by 2, then by 2, then by 3. So they had been building in this direction, and it just kind of all exploded in one night on the basketball court. Everything went well. I loved the defense they played, getting in the passing lanes early, and the way that they transitioned from that to a fast break offense and got the ball down the floor quickly to score baskets. And once they were able to do that early, they built that first quarter lead, and it was really basically over at that point.
Yeah, Palmer Ridge came into this game having beaten the Thunder earlier this year, 58-51. But as we show you the highlights, you can see that the Thunder were just dominant in this one tonight. That's David Jabito hitting the early bucket early on. It was 5-0. Then Hunter Williams finds a nice cutting Zach Anderson, and they were off and running. Isaiah Sanders really held in check, only had 2 points tonight, and when it got down to it in the first half and second half, even though George Sylvanik got 12 points inside for the Palmer Ridge Bears, it was really Colin McGettigan doing it all for the Thunder.
Yeah, really. I mean, he showed the ability to step in, step back, and hit jump shots just like that. The ability to catch and shoot from downtown, which he did multiple times as well. He had that huge 11-point first quarter, and it just continued from there on his way to a 29-point night. He was definitely the key difference maker in this game. I don't want to say the difference maker because there was a lot of guys doing stuff offensively, and Williams here was one of them.
Hunter Williams, he chipped in with 21 points of his own. The Bears really just trying to get back into this game in the second half, but McGettigan, again, as you said, with 29 points. Drew Davis chipped in 12 for this Thunder team as well, and they just pulled away, and they really looked, I think they could really build from a win like this.
Oh, certainly. I mean, this kind of game, especially the way they finished strong. And that's why I guess I at the end of the game, I was okay with them continuing to pressure, score baskets, because like you said, this is a game you can build from. You want to learn from it. But that continued momentum they carried all the way to the finish line is something that could potentially carry over to this weekend when they're back on the floor.
Certainly. The Thunder moved to 4-16 on the year, 1-10 in the 4A Pikes Peak League. Palmer Ridge falls to 10-10, 6-5 in league. I'm Brian German. Sam Farnsworth, thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're signing off from Discovery Canyon campus. The Thunder win it 73-51.